Right now, after a tragic accident, the Spring Green community has come together to raise funds for a child without his mother. Also, Madison police are investigating a drive-by shooting that left 3 injured. We share what we know. And for the second straight year, the Northside Festival filled Warner Park today. Organizers hope to keep the event going for years to come. That's all coming up right now at 10. Good evening and thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jalen Banks. The Spring Green community is rallying around one of their youngest to make sure that their youngest has a bright future even if he's facing tragedy. And it's all thanks to one unlikely friendship. Braden Ross reports.
Meet Dick and Joey.
You still love her?
Yeah.
They may be decades apart in age, but that's never stopped them from being friends.
He looks so highly up to Dick. You know, an 11-year-old will just call him out of the blue. Hey, Dick, let's do this, let's do that.
He called me a month ago to go mushroom hunting. And I said, Joey, I don't know nothing about fall mushroom hunting. And he says, well, I'll teach you. So he's a very outdoorsy young man, and love the guy.
They first met when Joey's mom, Nicole, started working at Dick's gas station in Spring Green 6 years ago.
Nikki went to him, and, you know, and she could count on him. And it made me feel good that she had somebody down here to look after her.
But in January of this year, their world was turned upside down when Nikki's life was cut short in an accidental shooting.
People started coming into the store, heard about it. And my employees were all crying, and some customers were crying. And so right away, they said, you got to do something, you got to do something.
So Dick decided to honor her the best way he knew how.
Nikki loved for her son, and I know she would want the best for him. I know she would want an education for him.
He's holding a fundraiser for Joey's education fund, and the Spring Green community was more than happy to help.
They heard about it, and complete strangers have come into my station and gave me money.
Joey doesn't have any plans for the future yet. After all, he is only 11.
I haven't really thought about it.
But no matter what he makes of his life, he'll always have someone in his corner.
It takes a community to raise a kid, they say. Well, he's got a heck of a community.
Reporting in Spring Green, Braden Ross, News 3 Now.
If you'd like to donate to support Joey, you can head to rivervalleycommons.org/Joey. And today is the official start of fall. It definitely felt like a fall type day with the mild temps, but we could be seeing some different conditions overnight with some rain chances for southern Wisconsin. Let's get a look at our first warn forecast with meteorologist Alex Harrington.
Yeah, Jalen and friends, River Valley, that's my alumni too. Wanted to call that out there. Beautiful fall day like today for the first day of fall. Temperatures really mild, like you said there, Jalen. We are going to be tracking shower chances as we go into your Saturday night, going on into your Sunday morning, but we're backing things up. I think the rain's not going to be knocking on the Mississippi River until we head towards the wee hours of your Sunday morning. We can plan that here with Madison with my nifty little monitor there. Look at that, 64 degrees at 2 o'clock in the morning as those showers and thunderstorms edge into southwestern Wisconsin. We'll say at about 6 o'clock in the morning or so, those showers stretching from a line from Camp Douglas to Wisconsin Dells to Madison. Temperatures bottoming out around 59 degrees. That will be the low temperature, so a very mild night across here because of the clouds holding those temperatures up. Again, we keep those shower and thunderstorm chances going on into your late Sunday morning, going on towards the lunch hour. Chance of precipitation here 20-30%, so everybody stands a chance of getting rain as those temperatures climb up to around 67 degrees by the early afternoon. But not everyone's going to get wet here, folks, as we carry on into your Sunday evening and overnight. Again, we keep that scattered shower and thunderstorm chance with highs up around 69 degrees in Madison, then dipping down as we head towards about this time on your Sunday night. 62 degrees, very mild out there, folks. Precipitation amounts here, though, are not going to be very high for areas Madison and points off towards the east, but for areas off towards the west, half inch of rain. But this isn't the only rain that we have in our forecast. We'll talk more rain chances coming up.
All right, Alex, we'll see you then. 3 teenagers were injured in a shooting on Madison's southeast side. Late last night, Madison police responded to calls of someone firing a gun and possible injuries on the 5,000 block of Minders Road. That's according to a police report released by the Madison Police Department this morning. When police arrived, they indicated that they found a house party and a suspected car drove past while someone fired a gun into the partygoers. They found one person injured at the party and another in a closed business nearby. The third managed to get themselves to a local hospital. The injuries have all been non-life threatening and police are currently investigating the incident. Meanwhile, in Rock County, 3 deputies were injured after sheriff officials were disposing dynamite out of a trailer outside of Beloit. Deputies from the Winnebago County Sheriff's Department in Illinois were called to the 10,000 block of Cleophas Road in the town of Newark after dynamite was reportedly found. Officials report the 3 deputies were injured getting rid of the explosive. All 3 were taken to a local hospital for treatment. Rock County and Winnebago County officials are investigating the incident. Madison fire crews are still battling a brush pile on fire on the city's east side. Crews were called to the 3000 block of Meyer Road just after 3 p.m. this afternoon. Dane County dispatchers said no injuries have been reported. Crews from Cottage Grove, Deerfield, Fitchburg, McFarland, and Stoughton were assisting at the scene. A News 3 Now crew in the area reported that smoke from the fire could be seen on I-90 and 94 on the interchange at the Beltline. Although the Madison Mallard season may be over, members of the community made their way to Warner Park for the second Northside Festival. In partnership with the Willie Street Co-op, the event celebrated vendors and nonprofits from the north side of Madison. Fans were able to enjoy a family-friendly afternoon full of food, live music, and plenty of games around the ballpark throughout the day. To get in on the full experience of what the north side has to offer.
It's just an awesome community. People are great to everyone, and everyone's just so nice and supportive of all the small businesses we have here. It's amazing.
The festival wrapped up around 5, and organizers are already looking forward to the event again next year. Meanwhile, in Lake Mills, Music in the Mills featured live music, dancing, food, and drinks for the entire family to enjoy all day long. Local bands highlighted the stage, offering oldies but some goodies. The Best Westerns, V-Funk, Pilot, and Almighty Vinyl performed some 70s, 80s, and 90s groovy tunes. In its first year, organizers hope that this event will be a mainstay for the community and for years to come. And with the involvement of the community, they expect for it to become an annual festival.
People who've just donated water, soda, banners, flyers, you name it. We've had a lot of involvement from the community, so we really appreciate that everybody comes together and supports this. And it's a fun-filled day.
Some of the proceeds from the local vendors went to a scholarship for one lucky student in the Lake Mills community. The Rotary Club also gave away free T-shirts, and one participant went home free with a ukulele. Moving out of Madison, we head down to Whitewater, where people are using their imagination to tell some amazing stories. They're doing it at the Whitewater Storytelling Festival at the Kettle Moraine State Forest. The event is all about local artists and storytellers sharing their work with anyone who'll listen. And the storytellers aren't just reading books and poems, although that certainly happened as well. Some of them told their stories with music and some visual art as well.
Building community, especially through storytelling, is such an important thing because it's something that has gone on for generations. Storytelling has been a thing since the beginning of time. So to be able to try to build something like that in Whitewater, where we have some tremendous storytellers and also artisans, it's a beautiful thing.
The event was open to everyone of all ages and ability, with the morning being dedicated to the children's stories that included puppets and crafts. And of course, there was food trucks and vendors making sure they could tell their stories through the foods that they make. In Sauk City, people are making their voices heard after the controversial move to impeach Wisconsin Supreme Court Justice Janet Protasiewicz. What you're seeing is a protest held by the indivisible Sauk Prairie, which is a branch of a larger left-leaning political action group. These local organizers staged a bridge rally to protest the upcoming impeachment of Justice Janet Protasiewicz. And protesters showed up today with many different reasons for them being there. But one thing was true between them. They wanted their voices heard and to participate in our democracy.
Democracy is not a spectator sport. You have to be involved. You have to vote. You have to let people know what you believe in. And we believe in.
I think it's really important to participate. We're using our signs to bring these issues before the voters. This is a very public place with a lot of people passing through.
Protesters waved signs showing support for their cause and also hung a banner on the bridge. There was also strong encouragement to make the signs family-friendly for anyone who was passing by. Healing Patriots, a group dedicated to helping injured veterans and first responders, held a fundraiser in Cottage Grove tonight. The group officially started in 2017 after seeing the positive effects the adventures had on veterans. Tonight, the group, in partnership with the McFarland Police Department, hosted the fundraiser at the Cottage Grove Rugby Club. The $10 entry charge is donated back towards Healing Patriots and was an opportunity for those who have been a guest on the expedition to share how it was impactful for them.
When I came back from that expedition, my wife, she knew that something was different and that it had a significant impact on me. And that, for me, solidified the need to continue to give back to the organization.
The event just wrapped up at 10 o'clock, and if you weren't able to make it, but you would still like to donate to Healing Patriots, you can donate right on their website at healingpatriots.org. Coming up next at 10, the winning numbers are in. You're about to find out if you're the winner in tonight's Jackpot Powerball. Plus, much of the Northeast is getting hit with a tropical storm named Ophelia. We share the latest.
Just look at them. State-of-the-art Honda hybrids, making ecological art out of any conditions they encounter. Rugged, dependable, stylish performance with fuel efficiency and low emissions that'll make a tree hugger blush. What's this phenomenon you're witnessing? It's the future, today. Electrified driving built for Wisconsin. Get your Honda hybrid now at your Wisconsin Heartland Honda dealer. Honda gets Wisconsin.
Hi there.
Hi.
Hi.
We really love this bedroom set, but I don't know if we could get all of this on our budget.
Actually, with our everyday low prices, the entire set is only $7.99.
We could finally have a grown-up bedroom. Oh, my Bob.
When you don't have to compromise on style, quality, or price, there's only one thing to say.
Oh, my Bob!
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Your heart is the beat of life. If you have heart failure, entrust your heart to Entresto. Entresto helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. And don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARB. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor if Entresto is right for you.
Special report.
Spectrum brings us Spectrum One, where Spectrum Internet, advanced Wi-Fi, and unlimited mobile come together to keep you seamlessly connected wherever you are!
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with no contract. Call 1-833-743-4999.
The Coopers here just got Spectrum One. Why did you switch?
With Spectrum One, we get a super fast, reliable connection. Look, with Spectrum Internet, I can stream Spectrum News across all our devices.
And the advanced Wi-Fi has enhanced security and privacy features that automatically block online threats, keeping our family and devices safe and secure.
How reliable is Spectrum Mobile?
It's a super reliable service coast to coast.
And it includes nationwide 5G.
Switch to Spectrum One and get 300 megabit internet for $49.99 a month, plus free advanced Wi-Fi and one free line of unlimited mobile with the fastest wireless speeds. Call 1-833-743-4999 or visit a Spectrum store today.
When a local utilities customer was charged for past electric bills without using any electricity, he made a call for action.
You could not get away with this stuff in any other business.
News 3 Now gets to the bottom of these energy bill issues Monday at 10.
You're watching News 3 Now at 10.
Tonight's estimated $750 million is at stake after nobody won Wednesday's Powerball jackpot, making it the 8th largest prize in the game's history and the 3rd largest prize this year. And the winning numbers were pulled in the last 15 minutes. The winning jackpot ticket has numbers 1, 12, 20, 33, 66, and 21. If there's no winner, the jackpot will once again continue to grow, and it will draw again Monday night. As the UAW strike continues, President Joe Biden is planning to join the picket line with the auto union workers in Michigan. President Biden posted on social media announcing he will be joining them on Tuesday, saying, "Stand in solidarity with the men and women of the UAW as they fight for their fair share of the value they help create." Meanwhile, car dealers say if the strike continues for months or expands any further, car buyers might have to pay more as a result. GM and Stellantis claim they are bargaining in good faith, with GM calling the strike expansion unnecessary. Hollywood striking writers and major studios met for the 4th straight day today. This after 3 days of marathon talks between the sides have yet to produce a deal, but are sparking optimism. After weeks of inaction, face-to-face negotiations between the writers and the Alliance of Motion Pictures and Television Producers resumed this week. The meetings have been bolstered by the presence of 4 top studio executives. Variety reports some progress was made on a new deal that was made last night. The industry writers have been on strike since May 2nd. Ophelia this evening was downgraded from a tropical storm to a tropical depression. It continues to bring heavy rain, storm surges, and strong winds up and down the East Coast this weekend. The storm made landfall near North Carolina Barrier Island this morning with 70-mile-per-hour winds. Around 100,000 customers have lost power in North Carolina and Virginia. Stephen Dingle reports from Ocean City, Maryland.
Tropical storm Ophelia caused severe flooding in the coastal town of Belhaven, North Carolina, Saturday morning. The storm downed trees and knocked out power to tens of thousands of customers, including in Richmond, Virginia.
The limb from my neighbor's house had broke from their tree. It had broke their power line from the pole to the house, and it snapped and pulled the pole over.
Tropical storm warnings were issued in several states, including Delaware, where the severe weather made for extremely rough surf. Heavy winds and intense rains here in Ocean City, Maryland is causing coastal flooding. As you can see along this residential waterfront property, the water down here is up to my ankles. Vacationers in Ocean City told us the storm was so powerful overnight, it woke them up.
The wind was pretty intense.
You could hear it coming against the window, and it was raining pretty good.
Along New York's South Shore, some residents chose to brave the elements.
Just out here enjoying it, and I miss summer.
As the storm makes its way further inland, forecasters say the main concern over the next couple of days will be the threat of floods. Stephen Dingle, CBS News, Ocean City, Maryland.
More than 4,000 flights in the U.S. were either delayed or canceled today, according to FlightWare.com, many likely from the storm. And let's get a look at your first one forecast with Alex Harrington.
Yeah, Jalen and friends, Ophelia is heading off to the east, and that has a lot of rain with that, and we're trying to get some rain showers here in southern Wisconsin, and the rain's kind of holding off for us, too. I'm going to be updating the forecast here. Doppler track not showing anything across southern Wisconsin right now. You got to go way off to the west. That's where all the showers and thunderstorms are. Looking really close here into Dane County. Again, high and dry across the area. The heavier showers and those thunderstorms, again, off towards portions of Iowa and southern Minnesota. 6-hour future track not really showing a whole lot here, folks, across the area as we carry on into the beginning of your Sunday. Let's track now this weather system as we go on into Sunday night, going on into your Monday, folks. This weather system is going to be moving towards the area as we carry on here into Sunday. Look at this, around 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. That's when the line of showers and those thunderstorms move right into the area, and they'll carry on through. So periods of these showers and these thunderstorms as we go through your Sunday afternoon, evening. Again, could be looking at 1 or 2 of these showers and thunderstorms moving through your area at any given point in time, but there will also be some dry periods as well as we carry on into Sunday night, going on into your Monday here. Again, we keep the shower and the thunderstorm chances out there. Temperatures staying mild too as we start your Monday in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Let's plan your day here, folks. 7 o'clock, we'll do 65 degrees. Then warming on up here, this is actually a little bit warmer according to our weather model than what we would expect. Well, harvesting your forecast here, again, look at this here as we carry out into the morning hours of your Sunday here. Temperatures starting off in the upper 50s to right around 60 degrees. Got a couple of gold corn symbols here. What does that mean here, folks, as we carry on out here into your Sunday? That means we're going to have that rain impact. So folks getting the combines out and trying to harvest their crops here, harvest the corn and the soybeans. Weather conditions not looking very great across southern Wisconsin as we carry on through the rest of your Sunday, going on into the Sunday afternoon and evening hours. We keep the conditions here not that fantastic for harvesting out there, folks, with those periods of those showers and those thunderstorms across the area. Coming up a little bit later, Jalen and friends, we'll take a look at that 10-day forecast. We'll keep the rain chances as we go Monday going on into your Tuesday, and then things will start to dry out after that. So hopefully we can get those rain shower chances over the course of the next couple of days here, because we need all those drops that we can get.
Yeah, for sure. I know that we've been in a drought for quite some time. But one thing's for certain is beginning of fall means it's officially twilight season for all my fans out there.
And it's getting darker too, and not to cast necessarily a negative tone, but I was talking to a family member tonight, and it's starting to get dark early out there now, but that's what you get when it comes to fall. Like Grandma Harrington would say, it is what it is.
All right, well, sounds good. Thank you, Alex. Yeah. And still ahead, Wisconsin won their Big Ten opener last night. We give you all the full highlights and a full breakdown on how they pulled it off. That's next in sports with Andrew.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota. Let's go places.
My part-time service in the Army National Guard allows me to keep my community and those I care about safe from threats. Learn more about how you too can live and serve part-time close to home by visiting nationalguard.com.
Got a good feeling about this, yeah, I'm with it. I got a good feeling about this, yeah, so let's get it. I'm feeling good vibes.
Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Dave Jones for winning 4 gold Best of Madison awards in home and lifestyle, including Best Heating and Cooling. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com. Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Roth Cheese for winning bronze for Best Cheese Producer. Roth Cheese, always good. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com.
We're cranking up the voltage, Wisconsin. Lottery retailers all around the state are lighting up with the latest limited time offer. During September, there is a 1 in 3 chance the lightning ball strikes a set of 2 plays on Megabucks. When it does, players get an extra number, which means better odds of winning a prize. Jackpot not included. This electric offer is only available for a limited time and only at Wisconsin lottery retailers.
Announcing the winners of Madison Magazine's Best of Madison Readers Poll for 2023. Congratulations to Schmitz Auto Inc. for winning Best Towing Company. Automotive solutions you can count on since 1937. See all the winners on MadisonMagazine.com.
Bikers need protection, not just from other drivers, but unfortunately from insurance companies too. If you've been injured in a motorcycle crash, call Gruber Law Offices today. Bikers are often blamed for causing the accident because the insurance companies simply don't want to pay. At Gruber Law Offices, we've been fighting for injured bikers and their families for more than 30 years. Trust us to fight for what you deserve. Gruber Law Offices. One call, that's all.
This month, all Core-Tech water-resistant flooring is on sale at Surgenian's. We offer the largest Core-Tech selection in Madison. Take advantage of unprecedented sale pricing with 18-month financing. Local, sustainable Surgenian's.
Dear Freedom, here's to more miles driven, more dollars saved, and more electrified vehicles than any other brand. Yours, Toyota Hybrids. Toyota. Let's go places.
Last night, Luke Fickell and the Wisconsin Badgers opened Big Ten play under the Friday night lights at Purdue. A balanced approach catapulted Bucky to a big win despite Wisconsin's big loss. They lost senior running back Ches Malusi to a knee injury that Luke Fickell described as not being optimistic about. Luke Fickell's first Big Ten game with the Badgers, Tanner Mordecai got the scoring started with this rushing touchdown. He'd rushed for 57 yards in the game, finding the end zone twice in the first quarter. And Braylon Allen got it done on the ground, too. He'd score this touchdown in the second half, giving him a pair of touchdowns in the game to go along with 116 yards on the ground. Wisconsin turned their tides and got off to a much faster start than they had of late in their first Big Ten game, bouncing back and beating the Boilers 38-17 and doing it with a balanced approach. Sports director Zach Hanley has more from West Lafayette.
Fickle's always said when it comes to the Wisconsin offense, he wants a balanced attack. And the Badgers were just that, balanced against the Boilermakers. 195 yards rushing, 193 yards passing, and then you add in the fast start. That's a nightmare for opposing defenses.
Wasn't something we did different. Last week we hadn't had a turnover, and then all of a sudden we get 6, and it wasn't like some magic thing we did. We just continued to push, continue to harp on the things that we got to do and the consistency in which we do them.
The emphasis was starting fast, believing in our plan. Let's not get comfortable or wait and get comfortable until we start executing the offense. Super happy about how we started, came out of the gate. And to do it on the road, to start a Big Ten play is a big thing for us.
It's awesome when you have an offense with so many weapons, with so many guys that can make plays and go out there and change the game. So I feel like when we're able to spread the ball around like that, get the ball to different guys, it keeps defenses off balance.
We have so many playmakers. You know, it's really exciting that I feel as though we didn't even play our best game and we had the performance that we did. You know, I want to thank the defense for the performance they put up. They battled all game and put us in position, good field position. We were able to take advantage.
Even with the win, the locker room was a somber one because of Chez Malusi's injury. Luke Fickell saying after the game, his senior running back is the heart and soul of what we do. At Ross-Ade Stadium, Zach Hanley, News 3 Sports.
And last night, the Brewers clinched a playoff spot, meaning at the very least they'll be a wild card team. But the real crown, clinching the NL Central, was fully within reach today. A win secures the division. Top 6, Brewers trailing 4-1. But here comes Carlos. A 3-run home run from Carlos Santana tied this game up at 4 apiece. But then in the bottom of the 8th, Marlins at the dish, runners on the corners. And this pitch from Joel Payamps just barely gets away. And Miami takes the lead and never gives it back. Crew can still clinch the division tomorrow with a win or a Cubs loss. But the Marlins, they won 5-4 today. Not even to mention that the Packers also play tomorrow. Big game, home opener. I'll be there. The Saints are in town. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah, I'm pretty optimistic that they'll pull that one off tomorrow. The Saints offensively haven't really been able to get things going. The Packers so far this season has been pretty consistent on that side of the ball. But to the Badgers, obviously, like, we're gutted that they lost Chez Malusi. He was just on our show not too long ago, got to meet him and whatnot. But their offense, it seems like they're starting to gel. Obviously, we want to get downfield a little bit more, but again, can't harp enough on that balanced attack that they had yesterday.
I totally agree. I think the number, and don't quote me, I think it was 195 on the ground, or it's 175 in the air, 173 on the ground, something like that. They're basically the exact same, and you know that's something that you're going to see out of a good team like these Badgers.
And then that versatility of Tanner Mordecai, hopefully that keeps on going.
Man, he caught the ball, he threw the ball, he ran the ball. I mean, what can't that guy do?
Absolutely. Well, thanks, Andrew. We'll be back with more after this.
Exciting news. US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone 15 Pro with a stunning titanium design and the best iPhone camera yet. The thing that I love...
Beautiful. Now let's cue the music. Green screen and action.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Come on, man. It's titanium.
US Cellular has the amazing new iPhone.
Cut. Love it.
That felt good.
New and current customers can get the titanium iPhone 15 Pro on us. US Cellular, built for us.
Wish you had help getting things done. Same. So I got Spectrum One. Fast internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi, all for a great price. Want it? Here's the number.
Call 833-784-4999 to get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Spectrum Internet delivers the fastest download speeds in the nation.
Which helps me run all of this easily. Kids checkups? Scheduled. Work? Bust. Treat dispenser? Treating. And since I'm always on this, unlimited mobile is a no-brainer. Work.
Switch to Spectrum One. 300 megabit internet, unlimited mobile, and advanced Wi-Fi for enhanced security.
Spectrum One. Gets it done.
Get Spectrum Internet for $49.99 a month, plus advanced Wi-Fi, and your first line of unlimited mobile free for 12 months. Call 833-784-4999. Visit Spectrum.com or stop by a store today.
This may sound strange, but you've been here before. You were here when this wrench was turned, and when this line was drawn. Oh, and when this stitch was sewn. You inspired the Lexus ES to be, well, more you. So thank you. We hope you like your work.
Get special offers on the 2023 ES350.
Here at Pizza Ranch, we always want to give you more variety. That's why we developed Buffet Your Way. Order your favorite pizza for the buffet and we'll bake it and make sure you get the first slice. Like thin crust prairie, pepperoni and green olives on stuffed crust, stampede, buffalo chicken with jalapenos. You name it, we make it. Oh, Carl, I wasn't actually ordering. No, Carl, don't be like that. Come back, we'll eat them.
Pizza Ranch, everyone's favorite buffet.
Keep them coming, Carl.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
Watch Wisconsin Huddle Friday nights at 6:30.
So, Andrew, right before the break, we had talked about the Packers versus Saints game. What are you expecting going into tomorrow's matchup?
Yeah, I think you're going to see a good game. The Saints are 2-0. Obviously, the Packers 1-1. I think you're going to see Jordan Love continuing to do his thing, finding ways down the field. One of the big questions is, though, these guys are all questionable going into tomorrow. Jair Alexander, Christian Watson, David Bakhtiari, Aaron Jones. These are all key difference makers for the Packers. Elton Jenkins is going to be out for a little bit, though.
Okay. All right. Well, fingers crossed, but they're at home. Let's get it rolling.
Absolutely.
Again, Alex, we're in twilight season. My bad. Fall is officially started.
It's officially started.
What can everybody at home expect?
Great day to watch a game inside tomorrow. Shower chances tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday. That weather system's out here by Wednesday. Then we warm on up. Speaking of fall, here's our fall color report.
Ooh.
We're starting to get some yellows into the area. Richland and Sauk counties, fall colors are starting to pop on out.
I saw a little bit of red. Just
Yes.
a little bit one
Just
day.
a
We got
little
a
bit.
viewer photo.
Look at that. Thanks, Jane.
All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. We'll see you here tomorrow. Thank you for making it a great evening.